The title of today's class is Overreacting to Criticism, the Causes and Cures. Overreacting to criticism, the causes and the cures. Most people overreact. You say something to them they don't want to hear. You say, well, you didn't do a good job at this, or you're not, you look imperfect because of what you're wearing, or your belly's getting bigger, or you made a wrong decision, or you did something wrong. Most people become defensive. They want to say, no, I didn't do anything wrong. What are you talking about? I did this for X, Y, and Z. No, but you shouldn't have done it because of these factors. Well, what do you mean my belly's getting bigger? It's just my clothing. What do you mean? I like my belly. What do you mean I'm getting a bigger belly? I mean, look at your belly. Well, who are you to talk? I mean, and a lot of times that's what happens. There's a threat that takes place when people criticize us. Most of us react as if there was a threat made. So the question comes down to, well, what is the threat? Many of us in growing up heard the expression, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never harm me. And we know as we get older how false that is, because most of the time nobody's throwing sticks and stones at us, they're throwing words at us. And people react to it, especially when we feel unjustifiably criticized. But many people even have problems taking constructive criticism to help them. Now, a person may act defensively and start defending themselves, say, no, you're wrong. I mean, my belly's fine, or I had to do that thing. It was the right thing at the time, even though you think it's wrong. Whatever it is, that happens. But the other side of it is, too, even if a person doesn't start defending themselves verbally, guess how they do it? In their minds. A lot of us have a court and jury, a jury and judge in our brains. So we're defending ourselves in our minds. You said this about me. I may not say anything to you, but no, that's not true. And look what you did. And you keep saying those kind of things to me. I don't think you like me. And I don't think you like me because, I didn't come to your party. Yeah, I didn't come to your party because you always have these terrible foods. I hate the foods. And you go into this thing, and who are you to criticize me anyhow? Look at you. I mean, you've done A, B, and C, and D so many times. Why are you saying this about me? And you go in these thoughts. And then you may even go to somebody and say, this person said this, and you want to get them, part of the jury, to agree that they're wrong and you didn't do anything wrong, that the other person was wrong. You're trying to erase that chatter. The mental chatter is the torment. The mind goes on, and then the stronger your ego, such as myself, it used to go on a long, long time, going on about it and on and on and on. So strongly with many of us, might see the person 3 days later and just say, you said this and that and the other thing, and coming back on it 3 days later or a year later, you say, well, I don't remember saying this to you. Yeah, you said to me, I remember distinctly, you said, I don't know how to match my clothes. Well, when did I say that? It was 10 years ago. You said I was in your house, and that's why I haven't been coming over, because you said that about me. I remember saying it. Well, people will carry it going on, and the person might have meant it in a constructive way. So, you need to say, a black shirt doesn't go with blue pants. And the person says, what do you mean? I've studied fashion. Who are you telling something like that to? So why does it go on? Why does the mental chatter go on? Why do people often get into a verbal aspect, or even physically, go into physical assault over these things? Start hitting each other over it. Why? I'm going to go into four the reasons why. There's a fear of losing self-esteem. I said, gee, if you're saying I have a big belly, or you're saying I can't dance, then I thought I was a great dancer, or I really thought I was a great dresser. I don't think as well of myself. See if that, so you try to, you don't want to degrade yourself, so you defend so you don't lose your own self-esteem. You're really fighting for your self-worth.